My child, why do you worry so much? Why do you let your mind be consumed by what was and what will be? Do you not know that I hold your past, present, and future in my hands? Yesterday is gone, tomorrow is not yet revealed, but today, this very moment, is a gift I have given you. That is why it is called the present. Yet you struggle. You know you should not dwell on the past or fear the future, yet your mind runs in circles. You analyze, overanalyze, and become trapped in endless loops of doubt. But I do not call you to live in fear. I do not call you to be imprisoned by your thoughts. I call you to trust in me. Why do you allow your mind to be your greatest obstacle? It is not your circumstances that hold you back. It is not your lack of talent or resources. It is the storm within your thoughts, the doubts, the fears, the hesitation. But I did not create you to live in fear. I did not create you to be bound by overthinking. Overthinking is a prison, but I've already set you free. When you think too much, you become stuck. You replay conversations, questioning every word. You hesitate before making decisions, fearing the wrong choice. You ask yourself, what if I fail? What if they judge me? But do you not know? I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Overthinking does not bring wisdom, it brings paralysis. It does not lead to clarity, it leads to confusion. It does not produce faith, it produces fear. My child, I am not in the endless cycles of doubt. I am in the stillness, the confidence, the trust. You think you are being careful, but you are stalling. You think you are analyzing all the options, but you are avoiding risk. You think you are waiting for the right time, but you are afraid to move forward. I've not called you to sit in fear. I have called you to walk by faith. The ones who walk in my purpose do not overthink. They trust and take action. They make mistakes, but they learn. They fall, but they rise. They fail, but they do not stop. Those who overthink remain trapped in their fears, but those who trust me step into the plans I have for them. If you want to break free from overthinking, you must do two things. Trust in me completely and move forward in faith. First, trust me. Hesitation kills momentum. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop waiting to feel ready. I am your certainty. I am your confidence. When you trust in me, you will find the wisdom and strength to move forward. Overthinking does not sharpen decisions. It weakens them. The more you analyze, the more doubt creeps in. But I am your provider, your guide. You do not need to have all the answers because I do. Trust in me and I will direct your steps. Second, take action. Overthinking keeps you stuck, but obedience to my calling moves you forward. The moment you find yourself spiraling in doubt, shift, move, act. Do not allow fear to hold you back. Are you hesitating to take a step of faith? Step out. Are you debating whether to pursue what I placed in your heart? Begin. Are you afraid of what others will think? Do it anyway, for their opinions do not define your destiny. I do. Overthinking drains your energy, but faith builds momentum. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes. Do you not know that I go before you? Do you not believe that I have already made a way? The fastest way to silence your doubt is to take a step and see that I am with you. What fuels your overthinking? One word: lack of trust. You do not trust yourself. You do not trust that you will make the right choice. But more than that, you do not trust that I will guide you, that I will redeem your mistakes, that I will carry you even if things do not go as planned. But my child, I am with you. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, for I am with you wherever you go. You convince yourself that if you think a little longer, plan a little more, or wait for the perfect moment, you will finally feel ready. But I tell you the truth, you will never feel fully ready. That is why I call you to walk by faith, not by sight. You do not need perfect decisions. You need trust. Life is not about making no mistakes. It is about following me and allowing me to work all things for your good. The most powerful and faithful people are not those who never fail. They are those who trust me enough to keep moving forward even when they are uncertain. They trust that I will sustain them. They trust that even if they stumble, I will lift them up. They trust that failure is not the end. It is part of the process of becoming who I created them to be. So stop waiting for certainty. Stop waiting for a sign. Stop waiting for the fear to disappear. I have already given you what you need: my spirit, my guidance, my promises. Trust me, take the risk, make the decision. And if things do not go as planned, do you not believe that I will lead you through it? So the next time you catch yourself overthinking, pause. Give yourself 60 seconds, decide, move forward. When in doubt, act in faith. Faith creates clarity. Overthinking creates confusion. Trust in me. Even if you make the wrong choice, I will redirect your path. Overthinking has stolen too much from you, your time, your opportunities, your confidence. But it does not have to steal another moment. You have spent too long overanalyzing, doubting, and running in circles inside your mind, thinking, rethinking, and then thinking some more until you are exhausted, frustrated, and stuck. It is time to step out of your head and into the life I have called you to. Overthinking is just a habit, a pattern your mind has followed for too long, but like any habit, it can be broken. It begins with one choice, to trust in me, a choice to stop feeding the doubts and start feeding faith. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. It does not exist. Stop doubting yourself. I have given you everything you need. Stop overanalyzing every detail. Clarity comes from moving forward, not thinking more. You do not need another plan. You do not need more time. You need obedience. So take a step, make the call, start the project, say yes, say no, move forward, because nothing changes until you do, and I am with you every step of the way. My child, listen closely, for I am speaking to your heart. You have carried the weight of your thoughts for too long, struggling under burdens I never intended for you to bear. I see how you lie awake at night, your mind racing, replaying the past, fearing the future, questioning yourself at every turn. But I did not create you to live in endless hesitation. I created you to walk in peace, to move with confidence, to trust that I am leading you even when the path ahead is unclear. When you stand at the crossroads, unsure of which way to go, do not let fear be your guide. Fear will whisper lies, convincing you that you are not ready, that you are not capable, that failure will be the end of you. But I am greater than your fears. I go before you, clearing obstacles you cannot even see. You do not need to have all the answers. You need only to take the next step in faith, knowing that I am with you. You ask, what if I make the wrong choice? But my child, do you not know that I am sovereign even over your missteps? Do you think that one wrong turn will separate you from my purpose? I am the God who redeems, who restores, who works all things for your good. You do not need a perfect plan, you need perfect trust. Even when you feel lost, I am guiding you. Even when you fall, I am lifting you. Nothing is wasted in my hands. Your mind is restless because you seek control, trying to grasp what is beyond your reach. You analyze, you calculate, you try to prepare for every possibility. But I have not called you to control, I have called you to surrender. Control keeps you anxious, surrender brings you peace. Release your need to understand everything and simply trust that I am working, even in the unseen. The wind does not see where it is going, yet it moves as I command. So must you. Move when I call, trust when I lead, rest when I say it is time. You worry about what others will think. You hesitate because you fear their judgment. But tell me, my child, whose voice matters more, the shifting opinions of men or the unshakable truth of your Creator? I see you, I know you, I have called you. Do not let the fear of man silence the purpose I have placed within you. Their approval will not sustain you, but my presence will. Their criticism cannot stop you, but your doubt can. Listen to me, follow me, and let their voices fade into the background. You fear failure as if it is the end. But in my kingdom, failure is never final. It is the soil where wisdom grows, where faith is strengthened, where character is refined. I am not disappointed when you fall. I am pleased when you rise again. Do not be so afraid of failing that you refuse to begin. If you stumble, I will catch you. If you lose your way, I will redirect you. But if you refuse to move at all, you will remain in the prison of your own mind, never experiencing the fullness of what I have prepared for you. You wait for certainty, for a sign, for a feeling of absolute confidence before you act. But certainty is not required for obedience. Abraham walked without knowing his destination. Moses stepped forward before the sea parted. Peter moved before the waters held him. Faith is not waiting for proof. It is moving because you trust the one who is calling you. I am calling you. Will you follow? Your time is not unlimited, yet you act as if you can afford to waste it in indecision. Every day spent overthinking is a day stolen from your purpose. Every moment lost in doubt is a moment you will never get back. The enemy does not need to destroy you. He only needs to keep you distracted, hesitant, paralyzed. But I have come to give you life, to set you free, to break every chain that keeps you bound. Shake off the weight of fear. Step into the life I have ordained for you. The time is now. You have prayed for direction, yet when I answer, you hesitate. You ask for a sign, yet when I give it, you question if it is truly from me. You say you trust me, yet you wait for more confirmation before you obey. My child, faith is not found in endless signs, it is found in obedience. You do not need another sign. You need to trust what I've already spoken. Move forward and I will reveal the rest along the way. You long for clarity, yet clarity does not come from more thinking. It comes from stepping into the unknown and seeing that I am there. You do not need to see the entire path to take the first step. I will not always show you the whole picture. For if you saw everything ahead, you might shrink back in fear. But I show you enough for today. Take today's step, and tomorrow's will become clear. This is how I lead my children, not with a map, but with my presence. Do not be deceived. Your thoughts shape your life. If you dwell on fear, you will live in fear. If you fixate on what could go wrong, you will hesitate at every turn. But if you set your mind on me, on my truth, on my promises, you will walk in confidence. Guard your thoughts. Do not let the lies of the enemy take root in your heart. Replace every doubt with truth, every fear with faith, every hesitation with action. You think you must do this alone, but I have placed people around you to strengthen and encourage you. Seek wise counsel, but do not seek endless opinions. Surround yourself with those who point you back to me, not those who feed your doubts. Isolation fuels overthinking, but godly community fuels growth. Do not walk this journey alone. I have given you brothers and sisters to walk beside you. My child, you were not created for small things. You were not made to live cautiously, hiding from failure, shrinking back in fear. You were made for boldness, for faith, for impact. I place something unique within you, gifts, dreams, a calling that no one else can fulfill in the way that you can. Do not bury what I have given you. Do not let fear steal what is meant to be released. The world needs what I have placed inside you. Will you step forward? Scene script, I have already equipped you. Everything you need to move forward is already within you. You keep asking for more confirmation, but I have already placed the ability, the wisdom, and the strength within you. Stop waiting for more and start using what I have already given you. If I have called you, I have also empowered you. Trust that my grace is sufficient. I'm not in the confusion. I'm not in the endless overthinking. I'm in the stillness, the peace, the clarity that comes when you trust me. Stop striving, stop wrestling with yourself, stop fighting battles that I have already won. Simply rest in my presence and let me lead you. Now, my child, arise, move forward, silence the doubts, trust what I have spoken, step into what I have prepared. The time for hesitation has passed. The time to trust, to act, to live is now.